Damn, I should have been I wasn't recording. Damn, man. Charlie, can you say that again?
No.
All right, let me see if I can share my screen now. I thought easy to share the screen when you're on. There we go, share content. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
No.
No? You guys can't see my screen?
No.
All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now you can, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so check this out, guys. You see this post here on EXP Influencers? It says this group is for alphas, betas, leaders, and builders to come together, grow, and collaborate. As a reminder, only these influencer workshop pages will be active moving forward. Okay, this is a group that we're all going to join. We're top influencers in the company. They come together and they post materials. They do live streams. They do meetings. They do a lot of things to help each other grow. All right, so number one, we're all going to join this group. Number two, look at what it takes to be a big dog. If you want to be an alpha, which I think alpha is a Greek word, which means first and top, best. To be an alpha, you have to have 1,000 people in your organization, and you have to have 25 FLQAs, or you can have 2,000 people in your organization and only 20 FLQAs. Now, if you don't know what an FLQA is, well, I think you guys should probably all start with taking down these notes at least. An FLQA is an agent who has closed at least one deal in the last 6 months where the commission was more than $5,000. If it was less than that, then they don't qualify as an FLQA. There will only be an FLA. So they don't count towards unlocking your levels if they haven't closed a deal in at least 6 months. Why is this genius if you were to ever start a real estate brokerage? Because remember what we said, we don't get paid for collecting bodies. We get paid for being better leaders and being more effective leaders. So we can't lead those that don't want to be led. So don't go and try to attract and recruit brand new agents. Go out there and try to attract agents who are actually doing something, who are actually showing signs of life. Whether that's an agent who has closed only 6 deals or 60 deals, as long as they're closing and you feel like you can add value to them, that's a person you want on your team. So 1,000 agents in your group and 25 FLQAs or 2,020 FLQAs. All right, that's what you want to. That's what I want to shoot for. I hope you guys all have a top dog mentality that you guys want to be the best, not just second or third. Then we have beta. Beta is what I'm shooting for right now because I'm just under beta at the moment. We have well, our organization is a little weird because Jolie and I share our organization, so I want to do it individually. So I individually want to get to beta, which is 200 agents in my organization and 15 FLQAs. I'm not sure if Harry, you're probably close. You probably got the 15 or close to the 15. I think you're getting there, the FLQAs. But you have to work on your group size now. You have to get more than 200 agents in your organization, and that would qualify for beta. Leaders, anyone who has 10 agents in their front line, FLAs, frontline agents, okay, then you can become a leader. So Joelle, you're definitely that. I'm definitely that already. Leaders. Builders are 5.
I was gonna say that you should count mine and yours as one because it is. We said we were partners in the beginning.
Yeah, well, even if we did, we still wouldn't be betas because we don't have 200 in our agency yet because Harry hasn't been attracting enough people. So that's why we're making these calls, so Harry can get to work. Bro, do you know there's agents who have 3,000 people in the organization and one agent is responsible for like 2,500 of them because they're just like monsters? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why they never know who's going to be the monster that brings all the people in.
Exactly. And then they have the people on stage who have the 3,000, but the guy that has the 2,500, he's out there somewhere recruiting agents. It's funny. And then you have Bill. Go ahead,
in Puerto Rico, remember he brought on, didn't he bring on, what's her name? That white dude? Remember, he was like, I think he brought on Veronica, right? Or was it the other girl?
Yeah, whoever brought on Veronica, he was on stage in Cabo, and half of his organization, if not more, is just Veronica.
No,
But I don't know who you talk about. Who are you talking about in Puerto Rico, though?
I thought it was they mentioned that white dude. I can't think of his name. I thought he was from down south. And
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Do you recall, Joelle?
Did he bring on what's her name? What's the girl, the blonde that was there?
The blonde that was there.
Joe B or
JB?
whatever.
JB.
Did he bring on JB, that white dude, or did Micah bring her on?
Yeah. So what's his name? Jason brought on JB.
Right.
From the Orlando trip. Yeah, and JB's got like 80 people in our group already.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you need. You need somebody like that.
And that guy said what you said, Carlos. He's like, I never thought she'd give me an opportunity. I'm nobody. And she wanted to give him the opportunity specifically because he didn't have a lot of people and wanted to change his life.
Yeah. This is a filter. When you prospect, it's a filter for the people you want in your life. Because if they don't like you on the phone, why do you want to be partners with them?
Yo, Lou, can you let me in? I'm on my laptop downstairs, my desktop.
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna get off my phone.
Okay. Did you request to get in yet?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to let me in.
Oh yeah, there you are. Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. All right. So back to what we were saying. Builders. To be a builder, you only need 5 people as frontline agents, which means 5 people that you've attracted to the company. Okay. So who here? I know probably a few of you right now that should be your goal for, like, I would say the next, I don't know, give yourself a timeline, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days. If you don't have any agents right now, can you get to 5? Can you do it? Can you bring in 5 agents? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys know the law of numbers? You're knocking enough doors, you make enough calls, you get the results. How much would it take you? How much effort would it take you to get 5 agents onboarded within the next quarter, 90 days? If you start making calls today, how many people you need to reach out to?
I would say maybe 40.
Could be 40, depending on how good you are. Anyone else want to take a guess?
I would say probably 100 for me.
100. Okay. Cool. Well, there is no wrong or right answer. It's as many as it needs to. It's whatever it takes.
Right.
If it takes you 100, if it takes you 5,000, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you have the goal, you have the target, because everyone's going to be different. I can tell you right now, if I made 20 calls, I'd probably get a different result than Joelle, because I probably am more comfortable. You know, vice versa. If she was making calls and I didn't know what I was doing, she'd get more percentages. But we know what happens along the way. As I'm trying to hit my goal, I'm getting better along the way, and then my numbers get improving, and we keep improving. So that should be everyone's goal for on the call here. If you guys have less than 5, you should be a builder within the next quarter. There's no excuse why you can't be a builder. Yeah, and then anything less than that, then I don't even think there's a term for you. I think that's where it starts, builders. All right, so you guys have a target now? Does everyone here have a target?
Yeah.
You said for the next quarter, right?
Yeah, well, you got however long you want to give yourself. I can't dictate your goals.
Yeah.
I know what my goals are, but yeah, whatever you want to tell yourself, look, because it takes agents time to transition.
Right.
It takes some time. 30 days, 60 days usually takes these people to transition. Sometimes they're like kicking the can down the road, and you got to watch when they're doing that, because people procrastinate like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think for me by June or July, I would like to have 5 or more.
Good, 5 or more. Now remember, we're going to be collecting actual producers, not just bodies. So let's
Right.
keep our target. Good. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and do some role play. We got the ladies on the call today, which I'm really excited about. Now, the ladies really haven't been in on our convos recently. So what I'd like to do is maybe have you ladies kind of role play with one of the guys so you can see how well they're doing it, or if you could pick up some tips from what they're doing, and then run it back real quick with the same person that gave you the call. So Carlos, do you want to be the person calling Liz? Oh, you know what, Liz, you can listen in, and I'll let you listen into Joelle at least. Can you call in Joelle, and Joelle give him a hard time? And Carlos, let's see how you pick up. Remember, bro, just relax.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm gonna try, bro.
Okay. Yeah, just relax, bro.
Oh my god. All right.
Don't start with, oh my god. Like, I'm relaxed. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was hoping all right, it's all good, whatever. Go.
Never ready. We're never ready, man.
Yeah, we're never ready. Yeah, that's all right.
Kid wants a vacation. Carlitos.
What am I doing with Harry?
Call Joelle, and Joelle will be the agent. She's gonna give you a little bit of a hard time. Yeah.
Hey, ring.
Hello,
Hey, Joelle, how are you?
I'm good. Who's this?
How you been? It's Carlos. I've been following you on social media.
Okay,
Yeah, I see you're doing great things.
thank you. I am.
Yeah. How many deals did you end up closing last year?
About 22.
Oh, sweet. And you're looking to do more this year?
Oh yeah, it's not enough income.
No, I hear you. Listen, I think you'd be great for our Icon program.
What is that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, someone that's doing a lot of volume like you, you'd cap at the 16K and you actually get that all back in stock share. And a lot of the agents that are in our program, I've seen $1.2 million in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you work for ABC Realty? Because I've never heard of that.
No, I work with eXp Realty, and you said you wanted to make some extra money, right?
Yeah, she needs to get more closings.
Yeah. No, you could definitely get more closings. And I believe in the power of proximity. You'd be aligned with top agents who can share how you can do more deals. But along with that, you could also be part of the Icon program, where this is just an extra source of income.
Okay, so then what's the Icon thing? You said something about stock. I'm not really familiar with stock.
Yeah, look, to be honest, neither was I. But look, I just keep doing my thing. I'm just closing deals, and these are all just cherries on top. Let me tell you, a lot of the agents that are Icon agents, a lot of them actually even buy additional stock at a 10% discount. And if they put 5% of their commission into it, in the last 5 years, they've seen $5.4 million. Now, let me ask you, what's important to you? You said you want to make more money?
Sorry, you're making me fall asleep.
I'm making you fall asleep?
Yikes.
Jesus, that must be horrible.
I'm sorry.
Joelle, that was very mean. Carlos, I think you're doing an amazing job, man.
I think so too. Are you trying to?
I'm just bullying you. I'm just kidding.
Are
Terry's right.
you trying to be giving my rough time? You what?
Pardon?
Are you breaking character, or are you still in this call? Is that what you're trying to give him a hard time with?
I don't know. I just didn't seem confident. Stop.
He did or didn't? You said.
He didn't seem confident. I think I've heard like 4 ums in a sentence.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, I get that, but he sounds a million times better than he did last week, or even
No,
yesterday. He sounds
I
a
agree.
hell of a lot better. So continue.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so continue the call, Jolie. Just don't stop until he finishes. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, guys.
I don't even know what to say now. Yeah, so
is making more money important to you, Joelle?
Yeah, so is money more important to you? You said, right? Money's more important to you, right?
No, I need to make more money.
Right, and you would be. What struggles are you having with now?
I know I just had a lot of issues with my kids. Recitals, things like that.
Got it. So you also need more time, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Joelle, this is life changing for me, and you'd be missing out. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Honestly, that's why I'm calling you. I'd love to set up some time for me to show you more in detail this icon program that you would definitely be a good fit for. When would be a good time for us to get on the call?
I don't really have time this week. Maybe next.
Look, I get it. Look, we're all busy, you know, but look, just give me 15 minutes. No.
I'm sorry. How did you time in for that? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, listen, Joelle, I'm not gonna take up a lot of your time. Just hear me out. No, I don't know what to say, man.
I feel like he wants us to give me 15 minutes.
All you gotta say is all we need is about 15 minutes and you'll have all the information you need.
Okay. All we need is about 15 minutes and you'll have all the information needed. You have some time this afternoon? I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock?
No, I really don't have time. I gotta pick up my kids around 3, so.
I get it. How about, I don't know what day today is. How about Thursday or Friday?
Carlos, stop. You're going back to the crackhead, bro. So listen.
I know.
Remember, we're gonna isolate her, right? Joelle, what's the busiest days of your week?
All right.
Closer. Don't give her all the power of like, Joelle, what works for you? How about this? How about that? And she's
it gets weird.
You know?
Yeah, because it sounds just so weird. It's like I sound desperate, like you said.
Now, you were doing really good until the close.
Yeah, I'm not closing it right. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So reverse back and say all we need is about 15 minutes and you have all the information you need. Start from there.
All we need is 15 minutes and you'll have all the information you need. Let me ask you, what days are you less busy?
I think Sundays. My kids are with the grandma.
Great. So can we set something up for Sunday at 11?
We can make it 1 and I give you 15 minutes.
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna send you the link, okay? So I'll see you Sunday at 1.
Okay.
All righty.
Yo, let's give Carlos a round of applause.
Good job, Carlos. That's a lot better, buddy. Better today.
Yeah.
Just you're flowing better. You're getting better. Joey threw you off with her laughing. I thought it was part of it, and I was like, damn, that was good.
No. But I really do feel like when he kept saying is because he was losing track of what he wanted to say. And
yeah,
I need to sound confident when you say about EXP.
Yeah, but tell him that afterwards. Don't stop him midway.
Yeah,
he got
like trying to refresh or bring back what I want to say. So
No,
I'm stalling a little bit, but I'll get better hopefully as we keep going.
I think you did a pretty good job. Also, maybe you were thinking about what you would say next as you were going. But honestly, I was taking notes from you while you were doing the role playing, and you actually went perfectly along with this video that I seen yesterday about asking them just questions about what their struggles are or what they actually want to get out of what they're doing. I actually meant to send you guys all this video yesterday, but I think you did a pretty good job. Even with the pushback that she was giving you, I think you managed to work your way around it the best you could. And honestly, I think I would have been tongue tied if that was me role playing. So kudos to you, man.
Just know I'm not saying you're horrible, Carlos.
No, I'm not. Listen, yeah.
Like I'm calling him horrible.
In his defense, she hasn't seen you from before, so she was critiquing you. You did believe it more in this time, but you still have to believe in it more, and that's what she's saying. And I agree with that. You have made progress from since last week, which is nice.
Absolutely.
The only suggestion I have for you, Carlos, is have fun with it.
I know.
There's a lot of things she could have said that you could have made jokes of or made a lighter conversation.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You know what?
Make it a lighter conversation.
Can I just say one thing? It's just when there was this one part, Carlos, when you the pitch in your voice of this tone that you had, it was real sales pitchy. And it reminded me of, a few movies or, a few times that that my phone rang and, I was, they were trying to sell me on something. So I think that, I think you were doing very well, but I think when you kind of get in that sales pitch mode, and you have a certain voice, I think it can be like a little distasteful. Like I don't think they don't like, most people don't want to be sold on something, especially early in the morning. So I think if you could just, make fun with it and just be calm, collect yourself, collect your thoughts and your words, I think you would do so much better.
Sure. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
You guys don't know, before callers used to make his calls to call listings. He used to say, "Hi, this is Carlos." Hi, Carlos. It's like, who's that? We saw him make fun of him in the office. Like, why is he changing his voice? What we're trying to say is, don't change your voice. You got a good voice, man. Own it. Yeah, just be you. If you're you and you're comfortable in your own skin and voice, your conversations would be a lot more fun. Like Joelle said a bunch of things, like she was trying to clown you with the ABC. I would have made that a joke. I'm like, oh, ABC. Oh yeah, we're as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let me show you how. Like I just made that. Like you just have fun, because if you're just having fun, you can say things like that, and then the other person be like, oh, that was pretty fun. Okay. Or you see things are corny, whatever, but it still distracts.
The reason why I said ABC Realty is because I didn't. For me, I'm not sure if he did say it, but I didn't hear him say EXP Realty.
Oh, okay.
So you work for
Okay.
EXP. What?
Okay. I thought you were trying to clown him, but either way, you could have came up with
because like he never. To me, I never heard him say EXP
I feel
or
like
what the heck
really
an icon was for.
right? I feel like we're not really saying we're with EXP, right? Until like maybe we're questioned, or maybe
no,
towards.
you're saying it right from the door. Carlos Rodriguez from EXP. Boom.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, you can own it.
We're not saying it all just because then it like might throw someone off. Like,
don't bring it up. Like Lewis said, don't bring it up when you're this EXP
hey,
program.
Brad, EXP. Oh, okay. Oh well, here
Okay, but then that's my question. If you're gonna mention icon, not every company has an icon. So it's like, what is icon?
Right. That's the
EXP.
That's the purpose of the call, where you're kind of driving them to that. So you start off with, "Hi, Joelle, this is Harry from EXP Realty. How are you today?" Yeah. And then when I get into it, "How many deals do you do a year?" Blah, blah, blah. I think you would be a perfect candidate for the icon program. And then that's where you want them to be interested in more, like you are, like, well, what is that? That's the whole point of it, is to get you like, what the fuck is that? And where is that from? And
okay, so can I ask a question? Is there a certain amount of deals that qualifies you to be an icon?
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on the deal size.
It's 40, right?
No. It depends on the deal size.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many, but as long as like they cap at, they give back that 16K to EXP.
So once you cap, you have 20 more deals. It's broker reviews, 250, or capping fees, whatever it is. It's 250 a pop. So that's 20 deals on top of your cap. So if you did, let's say Liz sold 2 million properties and whatever in 2 or 3 deals, she could cap and then do 20 deals. There could be 23 deals. It really depends on the volume in the beginning that you do to cap, and then it's 20 after.
Right. Okay. So as long as she gets those additional 20K, then that's when you hit icon.
Well, not 20K. It's actually,
not my bad. 20 deals. My bad. 20 deals. Okay. All right. Can I go? Can I go next so I can get rid of these butterflies?
Or there's 2 ways, guys. I want you guys to really know this stuff. Exactly what Harry said. Or if you get like a big monster agent that does luxury, they can cap on GCI, gross commission income. If they bring in 500,000 in GCI and they do that in 3 deals, they become icon.
What was that
Some of these homes, $500,000 in GCI. So let's just say they sell $3 million homes, not 1 million, but like $10 million homes or whatever they sell, and they walk away with $500,000 worth of commission in 3 deals. That qualifies them for icon. They don't have to do 20 more deals, or they don't have to do 28 deals at $10 million. That would be insane. So you can either cap on volume or you can cap on GCI.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you got a big wig, you could do one or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, go ahead. Go for it, Tyree. Tyree, why don't you go with Liz? Let's give him a hard time.
Hey, Liz, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, is this Liz?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Liz, how are you? This is Tyree with EXP Realty.
Hi, good morning.
I'm doing all right. You didn't ask, but I'm doing all right if you were interested in knowing. Listen, I follow you on Instagram, and I'm a huge fan. I must say, I love what you and your husband are doing. You guys have a beautiful family, and I'm inspired. I just went to, talk to you and see how things were going.
Thank you. Yeah, no, things are going really well.
Yeah, are these buyers pulling you left and right, just like me?
Yes, they are. It's a tough
Yeah,
market.
they're driving me nuts, man. I'm almost ready to dump every single one of them. If you need some, let me know. I got way too many. But how many deals did you do last year?
I think I did about 40.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, Liz, I did about 15, so I'm trying to catch up to you, which is why I'm reaching out, just to get some pointers and actually to share some information with you that I've come across with eXp Realty. And I just wanted to let you know that with those 40 deals, you would actually qualify for our Icon program, and you'd be killing it over here if if you saw things green on the other side of the fence.
Okay.
What do you think of that? Have you heard about eXp or our Icon program?
Yeah, I've heard about eXp Realty. I get calls from agents all the time from there.
Oh, I know you're out of your mind with these calls, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam and like a pyramid scheme.
No, trust me, I heard that before. What are your struggles with business and with the company that you're with now?
I mean, I've been with my brokerage for about 5 years now, and I'm pretty comfortable. They've really helped me grow a lot.
Right. No, I agree. And what's your end goal?
My end goal. My end goal is to, be number one agent in my office.
So do you think that, by getting there, do you think you have to close more deals? You need more buys, more listings, what?
Yeah, I definitely want to close more deals, grow my team, be a team leader.
Okay. But you have kids though, right?
I do.
So do you agree that more time spent, more time spent closing deals, getting listings, working buyers, that you would actually be spending less time with your kids and your family?
Yeah, I would definitely love to spend more time with my family and my kids.
Liz,
perfect. So
you're being hard with someone, it's a joke. You're giving them everything. You haven't cut them short. You got to make it secretary. This is way too easy. This is like you're supposed to be giving them a hard time. I know that's not easy for you, but just say, listen, I'm busy. What do you want? You're answering every question. This isn't a hard. This is like a good experience.
So with that being said,
Carlos is right now. He wish he had you instead of Joelle.
She could definitely be giving me a hard time, but do you think that my energy is, what could possibly be keeping her, engaged?
Liz engaged. Doesn't know how to be mean. That's the problem. Liz does not know how to be mean.
All right, Liz, give me your best. Give me your best, Liz.
All right. Well, I'm not interested. I've been with my brokerage for 5 years, so I'm not looking for any change.
Oh, okay. I see. Listen, I've been with my brokers prior to eXp for 10 years, actually. And, when I saw the benefits that eXp had, honestly, I couldn't resist. I just wanted to take a few minutes, or maybe even a Zoom call to see if I can further explain, how, things are life-changing over here. And maybe, you can see it that way. If not, then, maybe we'll, we can reconnect sometime later. But I think that you would love to hear what I have to say. Do you think that we can schedule an appointment for sometime this week?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty busy. Like I said, I do a lot of deals, so I'm usually on the phone a lot. I don't know if I have time for that.
Okay, understood. Busy running those buys and running up that mileage and that gas, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Gas actually just went up in New Jersey. I think most people are paying their $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
So listen, man, I don't want to take up much of your time. Just give me your least busiest day. We can set up a Zoom call for 15 minutes with one of my colleagues, or just you and I can give you a full description of what we do over here at eXp and how I'm trying to retire in the next 5 to 10 years. Are you there?
What's so special about eXp for me to give you my 15 minutes?
Well, listen. I can give you all the details. But there's so much to cover. I would love for you to just give me about 15 minutes. I'm actually in the middle of something right now, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, nor do I want to, take up too much of mine before I get going. I just want to, just lock in a day and a time that we can just take 15 minutes. I know you're busy. I don't want to hold you all day. Just 15 minutes, and I can give you the complete rundown on my company and what we do here. Can we do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how about Sunday at 12 p.m.?
Yeah, I can't do Sundays because I do open houses that day.
Which day works best for you? What's your least busiest day?
I'd say Monday at 11.
Monday at 11 actually works. Let's do Monday at 11. I'll send you the link in the next 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye. How'd I do, guys? Talk to me.
You want to go first, Harry?
So I think that one, when you're speaking to a woman, you don't want to call her man.
Yeah, I'll peep that. That was a slip.
I could turn a woman off quick.
No, absolutely.
And then two, I feel like you didn't ask her enough questions to see what she's interested in. It was really your agenda, and it wasn't about
Right.
her. So, okay, Liz, like, what's important to you at your brokerage or whatever?
Right.
Find out what it is, and then build off of that to set up the appointment. That's why she was like, well, what is EXP about? And you're like, you were just trying to close her. I felt like you talked a lot to fill in the gaps instead of asking questions and let her fill in the gaps so that you
Right.
had
So I believe the only two questions I did ask was what her end goal was and what are her struggles with business at the moment. And I actually ran out of questions, which is why I tried to defer it and end it quickly. So you said what is important to her. What are some other key questions that I can ask just to get her to open up?
Just a regular conversation, like, oh, you have kids, so that must be important to you, right? Family's important. And just like find out what's important to her and then build off of that.
Okay.
Liz, how about you? What did you think? Because you're the one that was on the call with him.
How
did he make you feel? What were your first impressions on the first few seconds of the call? Did you feel like he wanted something when he first called? Do you feel like it was a sales call? Do you feel it was a genuine call?
I mean, yeah, it kind of. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. I kind of felt like a little, like, I don't know, not pressured.
Salesy?
So you think I could dial back a little bit?
Salesy.
Okay.
Not so genuine, not so transparent?
Yeah, I think maybe slow it down a little bit when you're talking. Like, I think, like Harry said, like, not enough questions and maybe you just talking too much.
Right.
Maybe like slow it down, ask more questions.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. And I feel it happening all the time. But as soon as I'm in it, I feel like it's just already too late. I feel like it's already too late.
I know, I get it. Because it's like it's the nerves.
Yeah, it's like it's just everything just starts going fast, and I feel like I got to keep up with my heart rate, and my heart's pounding at 1,000 miles an hour. So I agree on that one. I agree on that feedback.
It's okay. You're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna get it. Jolie, do you have anything to add, or Dennis?
No, I was just thinking. I was talking to Liz about this yesterday. That her and I are like the very honestly, it's, Liz, you and I are very similar. We're both like more.
But Liz doesn't get mad.
Huh?
But Liz never gets mad.
What?
He said Liz doesn't get mad.
Thanks, Liz. Thanks. So what her and I were talking about yesterday was that we're more of like connections. So personally, me, I don't want to just go straight forward with like, oh, this is Icon or like this is EXP. Like I kind of personally want to go out for coffee with them, try to do the first phone call, like, hey, do you have time to go for a coffee? And even if they're in a different state, like still build that relationship at first and then try to find a way to mention EXP once I get to know them more. Like how I did it yesterday, I felt like it was so wrong on my part because I pretty much asked questions like, oh, how many deals do you do? Like personally, I don't really feel comfortable asking that on the first phone call.
Okay.
Joelle, believe it or not, agents love to flaunt that shit.
No, yeah, and yeah, 100%. People love talking about themselves. I know that for a fact. But like, I feel like I would love to get like, yeah, I'm gonna ask them questions about themselves, but would that always be the first phone call for someone like a personality like Liz and myself?
And guys, usually when I say something to Joelle, she doesn't really think it's valid, but I want you guys to let me know if what I'm gonna say makes any sense, so she can hear it from the group. If you're calling with the intention to recruit them, and you're not being transparent and letting them know that's the purpose of your phone call, you're being phony and not genuine. You can still have coffee with them, you can still have lunch with them, but how phony is it gonna be when you pop the EXP question on them after you've already had them out to a lunch or to a coffee? Would you feel better knowing that this person just took me out to coffee because they wanted to pitch me XP? Why did you just say that from the beginning? So they can tell you no in the beginning, and you can follow up with them, and they know that that's why you're calling instead of the other way around.
Joelle, I think you could do the coffee with, what you're going to explain to them and still make it very personal.
You can.
I think it's
No,
all
for
about
sure.
true to yourself and organic is, the key, and not being salesy and keeping it on them and less about us.
Let me just tell you, Joel, you have a voice where you don't come off salesy. You have a very pleasing voice. So if you don't beat around the bush and you just call and you say, hi, Jill. Hi, Margaret. Hi, this is Joelle. I'm calling from EXP Realty. The purpose of my call today is because I wanted to talk to you about the opportunities we have available at EXP Realty. Do you have a moment? Yes, I do. Okay. Well, let me just ask you a few questions. Is there anything that you would like to improve in your business? Yes, I would like to close more deals. Awesome. All right. Well, we have a lot of things that could help you with that. Would you mind having some coffee with me this week so we can get to know each other a little bit better? Right?
That's exactly what I want to say, but I don't know. But you said it perfectly, so I can't.
Yes. Instead of saying, hey, I'd love to have some coffee with you, girl. It's been a long time. I see you on Instagram, you're crushing it. And then later on, you're like, oh, hey, what do you think about EXP Realty? Because then they're like, oh, you just gave me the okie doke. Like, you switched it on me.
Right.
So I want you to be transparent, like, because you want to build a relationship. You're going to be 100 years old before you attract 20 agents if you do that. But if you're don't beat around the bush and you just tell them why you're calling to begin with, you get the no's out of the ways and you'll get closer to the yeses.
All right,
Tyree, were you a wrestler?
What Tyree said.
Tyree, were you a wrestler?
Yeah, I wrestled.
You wrestled? You're a rower. You have to wrestle. It's a rite of passage. So do you remember when you started learning how to wrestle?
Yeah.
You used to try to remember everything that Coach Stube or Coach whoever they would tell you to do, and then you're like, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And then all of a sudden one day it just clicked, and you're in the middle of a match and you pancake somebody.
Yeah. Well, listen. Well, no, you're right. You're definitely right.
Mm-hmm.
I think now, it's just, like my nerves. I'm not confident enough to be able to calm my nerves down. While I'm, making that phone call, and that's what'll be the death of, my recruiting agents or attracting agents, in every conversation. So I think that I just have to be a lot more confident with what I'm saying, with my approach, with my greeting, and just, how to, just be able to ask open-ended questions that would allow them, to just, give me things that I can use, So I think, the more, go ahead.
Tyree, is it because I've spoken to you like officially the first time at Harry and Liz's wedding, and that was actually the first time you and I spoke like in depth. Is it? And I'm not sure if everyone feels the same way, because I feel like I feel this way. Is it because we're on a Zoom? But if we
I think in person, my mind definitely stumps the same way, but it stumps the same way in person. With people that I'm, super familiar with, or people that I just met the first time. It's just like I said, I think for me, it evolves, strictly around confidence in what I'm saying. Even if it's over Zoom or in person, if I'm not confident, I may stutter. I may, I'm definitely going to rush what I'm saying. I'm not going to think much about it. I'm just going to fucking, spew out information that might not even be accurate. So it's solely evolved for me. It's solely evolved around, confidence and what I'm going to say next, and, how I can, counter their rebuttals, and how I'm, just how I'm just going to, not control the conversations, but just be able to navigate a conversation, according to how they're responding.
So I think you my take on your call.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think your tonality was great. I think your energy is great. you really need to capitalize on the way your voice sounds, because you have a very pleasing voice. So if you just knew if you're more comfortable and familiar with what to say, you'd be a killer.
Mhm.
So what I want you to focus on, in my opinion, is this. In the beginning, there were too many pleasantries. It felt like you wanted something from her. I would figure out a
Mhm.
way to get that conversation to get closer to your point, and then you can hit it with the pleasantries, because it sounds more real when you
Right.
state the reason why you're calling. So if you did that conversation again with Liz, and you say, "Hey Liz, this is Tyree over at EXP Realty. How you doing today?" Good, good, good. How can I help you? Oh, well, the purpose of my call is because I wanted to talk to you and see if there's any way that I can explain to you some of the benefits of working at EXP Realty, or however you want to say it. And Liz is like,
Right.
"No, I'm super busy right now. I'm sorry, Tyree. I'm really happy where I am." Oh, of course. How long you been at your brokerage? 10 years. What do you love about your brokerage? Oh, yeah, I love this, and that. Oh, okay. So you're saying that this, and that are important to you. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. What if I showed you a way where you can actually keep more than 100% of your commission? Is that something that you'd like to know more about? Yes, it
Mhm.
is. Okay. Well, if that's important to you, let's jump on a Zoom real quick. I'll send you a link. Are you in front of a computer? Yes, I am. I'll show you how this is possible. By the way, I just want to let you know, I've been watching your stuff, Liz, and you're crushing it. I've been a big fan of yours on Instagram. Do you see me giving her the compliments after I've given her the
Right.
reason of my
Right.
call? It sounds a little more genuine.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
try to focus your conversation that way. First, state your purpose, and then you can go into the pleasantries, because the other way around, it's like, all right, he's buttering me up for something, right? So what is it that he wants?
Right.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to give Tyree one more shot at it. Tyree, do you want to try again with this?
Yeah, let's try again. I'm gonna take a few deep breaths before we begin.
Yeah, you did great though. You did great. I mean, other than you trying to dominate the conversation and make it
Right.
about you, like Harry said, your tone is good. Okay.
Okay. So Liz, if I'm doing it again, just stop me. If I'm talking too much, just stop me, because I don't want to keep on going. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Here we go. Ring, ring, ring.
If you're talking too much, you
Hello, good
probably are.
morning.
Say that again, Lou.
If you think you're talking too much, you probably are.
All right. Let's go. Hey, Liz, this is Tyree with EXP Realty. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
I'm doing all right, if you were wondering. But I was just calling. I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time this morning, but I was just calling to see if you had a minute just to for me to explain some benefits. All right, we got to start this over again, just one more time, okay?
Yeah. You guys do.
Now
You can say, "Hey, Liz, the reason I'm calling you today."
Go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, no, Tyree. A good way to open it is, hey, Liz, I'm glad that you're doing really well, and the reason why I'm calling you today, or the purpose of my call today, whatever feels more natural to you, Tyree, and then you can go right into what you want to say. Yeah? You can say the purpose of my call today is, I'm not sure if you heard this or not, but I'm working on leadership development, and I was wondering if you've ever heard of our Agent Icon program, and then you can go into your spiel.
Okay. All right.
Because I know you know that.
Let me just type this down. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Let's go. All right. Hey, good morning. Is this Liz Diaz?
Hi, yes, good morning.
Hey, Liz. This is Tyree with EXP Realty. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Hey, I'm calling today because I'm actually running a leadership development program over here at EXP Realty. And I was just calling to see if you had a minute just to, hear a few things about EXP, and, maybe I could spark your interest, with the Zoom call if you had some time later on.
Yeah, no, I'm not really interested. I'm comfortable at my brokerage.
Oh, okay. How long have you been with your brokerage?
Probably like 10 years.
And what's the name of your brokerage?
ABC Realty.
Oh, I know ABC. I actually know Carlos over there. He's actually an old colleague of mine. That's nice. Are you happy over there?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I've been here for 10 years and I'm pretty comfortable.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I see you're killing it on Instagram. You might not know that I am following you, but I'm a huge fan. And I see that you're doing amazing. I see that you're a top producer over there. I just wanted to, also congratulate you on your, endeavors and all your efforts in this crazy market also.
Thank you.
Wait,
How many deals did you
Tyree,
close last year?
Tyree,
Yes.
real quick, because I've been told, why I haven't been told this, but I've heard other people have been told the same thing, like I'm 100% happy at my company. I feel like this is when you should ask them, okay, so you love everything about your company? And if they
Okay, that's
say no,
nice.
which most likely it's going to be 100% no, then you can say, all right, so what's something that your company can give you?
Just to have them open up some more.
Joelle's right. That was the angle for you to get more information out of her. You could even have said, well, what makes you happy there? You know, to get her to talk more about it. Joelle's right. That's why I was like, she's right.
Okay. So all right. So let's start there again. So Liz, just give me that same response, and I'll try to just piggyback off that.
Yep.
So
I'm really happy at my brokerage. I've been there for 10 years, so I'm really comfortable.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So you're 100% happy, happy with everything that's going on with you there at your brokerage?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not one thing that you think has changed.
I mean, it would be nice if I got more leads from my office.
Oh, more leads. Okay, and what about your mentorship? Do you feel like you're getting the proper mentorship there?
I think it's okay. I mean, like I said, I've been there for 10 years. I feel like I'm pretty experienced.
Okay. So here over at EXP, we definitely have a lot of agents that you could be aligned with to show you how you could get more leads and close more deals if that's what's truly important to you. Do you think that what's most important to you as a realtor is closing these deals and being a top producer in your market?
Yeah.
So with EXP, like I said, we have a lot of mastermind meetings, with top producers all over the country that could actually guide you and hold your hand in getting these leads and these deals closed. And then on top of that, we have other programs that, you can actually capitalize on getting more than just 100% of your commission. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Do you have a family?
I do.
How many kids you have?
3.
I feel like I'm talking too much, guys. Come on,
yeah, you are.
Because
it's like now you're losing me because I'm like, now it's getting personal. And it's like,
shouldn't be.
I think it would have been nice to just jump in and to say, hey, listen, I'm part of the development team, and just maybe like, how many deals do you close a year? Okay, great.
Right. Okay.
And just go into the, the whole icon thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tyree, one of the things that I want you to, exactly. Tyree, one of the things I want you to also think is, words are, the words you use are subconscious, sometimes picks up on it. So when you said over here at EXP, you're building a boundary between where she is and where you are, right? So what you could say is, what your business would look like at EXP Realty would be like this, and then you explain what you're doing over here at EXP Realty. So it almost makes it seem like she already has a business there. It's just the little things like that we'll pick up on these calls will make the biggest difference.
Right.
Okay. So other than that, just quiz. Liz shouldn't be on the hot seat. It seems like you're like almost questioning her to death. It should be a little more natural, and so let's go ahead, try pick up wherever you guys feel comfortable and see if you can change a little bit and close it up.
Okay. Well, Liz, you've okay, let me just slow it down again. Well, Liz, with your performance, I think that, you would definitely be a great fit for our Icon program with EXP Realty. And I think that, you would be able to afford more time and financial freedom and capitalize on just, on I'm doing it again. I think
I think that you should have just said, hey, I think you would be a great, whatever for the Icon program, and kind of let me ask the question. I'll go, okay, well, what is that?
Right. Okay. I think you would actually be a great fit or a great candidate for our Icon program.
Okay. What is the Icon program?
Well, our Icon program is basically, when an agent caps and then they do 20 more deals, and I can't give you more information because I don't even know how to truly explain the Icon program. Keep it 100 with you. So
Sure. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Are you asking for help, Tyree?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. If you don't know how to explain something, all you have to do is, Liz, that's a fabulous question. The way that this program is best easily understood is with a visual. How does this afternoon look like for you? I'll jump on a Zoom and I'll show you exactly what that consists of. And then once you see it, you have the information, you can get back to me and let you know if it's something you're interested in. That way it seems like it's no commitment. It's just it's a very easy meeting. Okay, try that.
All right, so listen, I'm choking up almost too much right now because my nerves are just going. So I think we need to revisit this tomorrow. After I've, taken a mental breather.
Yeah, of course.
But thank you, Liz. Thank
Well,
you,
Oh, you're
Liz,
welcome.
and everybody else for y'all
yeah,
feedback.
yeah. No, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing awesome, man. I love the fact that you guys are uncomfortable, because you only grow when you're uncomfortable, guys. Remember that. When
Right.
you're comfortable, no growth happens there. All right. So keep coming back. The more butterflies you have, the better. It's just you shaking off the fear, and everything will be fine after that. Anyone want to add anything before we go?
No.
Everyone good? Okay, awesome. Well, great meeting today, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Harry, I'll see you at 11.
All right, guys. Talk to you guys later.
All right,
Take care,
bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.